evening, everybody.
Hello.
We are here for our results, fifth results, or results show 4 and 5 of 6. We have one result left. Why 4 and 5? Because last time we did our results, it was over Memorial Weekend. We were really busy. We really didn't have a chance to sit down and do a whole video. So we are combining results 4 and 5. And so we just did our check-in. And Jen, how'd it go?
Good.
I think we did really well. We're trying to keep our videos down short, so we're just going to get right to the results and how we did. 2 weeks ago, Jennifer's just kind of been a rock. She's been dropping pretty consistently. 2 weeks ago, she dropped about 1 pound of fat, and this last check-in, she's dropped 2.2 or 1.2 pounds of fat. So over the course of the last 17 days, she's lost 2 pounds of fat. So she's averaging about 1 pound of fat lost per week, which is great. Total, since we began, this is just 6 weeks ago, she's lost 7.5 pounds of fat in 6 weeks. She's slightly behind her pace, but it's because she set an extremely aggressive goal. So she's averaging more than 1 pound of fat per week, which is really good. She's doing an excellent job. And we'll talk a little bit about more of that in a second. A couple weeks ago, I'm pretty steady. I lost about 0.8 pounds of fat, check-in number 4. In this last check-in, I lost another 0.8 pounds of fat. So I'm averaging slightly less than 1 pound of fat per week. I have, since the beginning, lost 7.7 pounds of fat in 6 weeks. So I'm averaging more than 1 pound of fat per week. I'm getting pretty lean right now. I'm down to 12.6 pounds of fat. So the leaner and leaner you get, I think the more and more difficult it is to keep that pace up. But I am almost 1 pound still ahead of my pace. My original goal that I set was 12 pounds of fat, and I am only 0.6 pounds of fat away from that original goal. So we're definitely going to hit that. And I set the really big goal of 10 pounds of total fat, so that's an outside chance. Both Jen set her big goal at 20 pounds of total fat. I set mine at 10 pounds of total fat. So I have 2.6 pounds of fat to lose. Jen has 3 pounds of fat to hit our ultimate big goal. But we have 2 weeks till our next check-in. So we normally are checking in about every 9 days. We have 13 days till our next check-in. So we have a little bit more time to reach our next goal.
Yeah.
So how do you think everything's going, Jen, so far?
It's going good. I need to get my diet a little better, but it's going good.
Yeah, I think as we've said, we've purposefully made the dotFIT system very easy, very effective, and our calories are spot on. We're exactly where our calories should be every day. Perhaps maybe our food choices maybe aren't exactly what they should be, but we're still averaging about 1 pound of fat per week. So as the going gets a little bit tougher, and if we get into the more hardcore approach, all we really have to do is straighten out our food choices a little bit more, keep calories about where they are, maybe increase activity a little bit more, and you'll see that continual fat loss. I think that's really about it. We'll spend a good amount of time wrapping this all up on our final check-in. But in eight short weeks, we've hoped to have showed you how easy and effective this can be. We're not killing ourselves in our diet, not killing ourselves in our cardio. We're just being very precise, and we're being very consistent in what we're doing, and I think we're making really good results. We're about ready to go on vacation, so you're going to see a series of like we said, Jen's got a couple pounds of fat to hit her goal. I've got 0.6 pounds of fat to hit my goal. Most people, when they go on vacation, they gain or maintain. So we have to continue to lose fat while we're on vacation. And so we're going to show you in a video that we're going to make, and then subsequent videos following while we're on vacation, what we do or how we're doing it so we can continually make progress. Traveling, going on vacation is no excuse to still not be able to stick to your results. We've have packed the appropriate food. We've made the appropriate plans to go to a gym. We've got our exercise and digital displays. dotFIT has a mobile version of their website, so you can log on the mobile version. There's no excuse why you shouldn't be able to stick to your goals. And Jennifer and I are going to show you that while we're on vacation, you can still lose fat. And we've been averaging about a pound of fat a week. We're going to continue to do that while we're on vacation. Right, Jen?
Yep.
Any final thoughts before we leave this final results show?
I don't think so.
Jen's doing great. She knows that, you know, like we said, you'll hear that, okay, she's slightly behind her pace, I'm slightly ahead of my pace, but really when you look overall, in 6 weeks, I've lost 7.7 pounds of fat, Jen's lost 7.5, so we've each lost about exactly the same amount of fat. It's just that she set her goals a little bit more aggressive than I did. So other than that, you know, we're just going to go through this final time, go through this final check-in, and you know, show you how easy and effective this approach has been. And then the final 8 weeks, after this first 8 weeks are done, then we're going to get into, you know, this has been easy and effective. We're going to show you the hardcore approach and how to get in a hardcore, unbelievable shape over the final 8 weeks. So cumulatively, there's 16 weeks, 8 normal weeks, easy and effective, not killing yourself, 8 weeks of really killing yourself, getting into an extreme shape. So, anything else, Jen? Okay, well, I hope you enjoy our videos on vacation. I hope that you guys are all blessed, and we'll see you really soon.